Okay, so matrix multiplication. This is an extra sheet. Just make sure you know what you're doing with this. Let's put it in. Matrix multiplication. It's come to my attention that from my previous tutorial that some people are a bit stuck on this. So I'm just going to do a 2 by 2 and a 3 by 3 broken down. So let's start for 2 by 2. Do 1, 2, 3, 4 times I'll do a large one. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so basically the number, so you always write it as rows by columns for each matrix. So this first one is 2 rows and 2 columns, and this second one is 2 rows and 3 columns. The rows are across this way, and the columns are the up and downs. Okay, so because these are the same, it is possible to do it. So basically, the columns from the first one has to be the same as the rows in the second one. Rows, columns, rows, columns. The columns from the first have to be the same as the rows in the second. So we can do it. So what we do first of all, we do the first row with each of the 3 columns. So what we've got here, we do 1 times 5 plus 2 times 6. 1 times 5 plus 2 times 6. Okay, so first with the first, second with the second. Okay, and then we go on to first with that one, and that one with that one in the second column. So it's 1 times 7 plus 2 times 8. And the next one times 9 plus 2 times 10. It's always plus. Sometimes if there's a negative number, you've just got to deal with that in that way as well. So it's this times this, 1 times 5 plus 2 times 6, there. This by this, 1 times 7 plus 2 times 8, look, 1 times 7, 2 times 8, there. And this one with this one, 1 times 9, 2 times 10, there. In the answer, you think of this is first row, first column, first row, first column. This one is first row, second column, first row, second column. And this one is first row, third column, first row, third column, there. So when we've done all those, just rub out these orange ones, then we go on to this one with each of these. So it's second row with first column, second column, third column, so it's there, there and there. Okay, so this one is 3 times 5 plus 4 times 6. This is 3 times 7 plus 4 times 8. This is 3 times 9 plus 4 times 10. Okay, then you just work out all those answers. So it's 5 plus 12, 17. All this you can do in a calculator. 15 plus 24, 7 plus 16, 21 plus 32, 9 plus 20, and 27 plus 40. Okay, just checking those. I think they're right. Okay, so that's the answer there. So you need to know how to do this. Let's put that 8 back in there. And then the next hardest one that you might need to do, or the very hardest one that you're going to be expected to do, is a 3 by 3. So let's say 1, 0, 2, minus 3, 8, 7, 2, 1, 10, times by 5, 0, 2, minus 1, minus 3, 8, 1, 2, 6. I've just made those up randomly. Okay, so I'll write all these in, where these are coming from. Let's start with that one, same again. So the first row along here, the first row in here is made up of that times each of these three columns. So in here is 1 times 5 plus 0 times 0 plus 2 times 2. Next one, 1 times minus 1 plus 0 times minus 3 plus 2 times 8. Do that long enough there, that should be better. And the next one is 1 times 1 plus 0 times 2 plus 2 times 6. 1 times 5, 0 times 0, 2 times 2. That there. Then this lot. 1 times minus 1, 0 times minus 3, 2 times 8. There. 1, 0, 2 times 6, 12. Okay, that's what's happened there. Next one is this row with each of these in order. So it's minus 3 times 5 plus 8 times 0 plus 7 times 2. Next one, minus 3 times minus 1 plus 8 times minus 3 plus 7 times 8. The next one, minus 3 times 1 plus 8 times 2 plus 7 times 6. Close that matrix off there. And then the bottom row is made up of that one, with that one, and that one. So 2 times 5 plus 1 times 0 plus 10 times 2. And then 2 times minus 1 plus 1 times minus 3 plus 10 times 8. Then 2 times 1 plus 1 times 2 plus 10 times 6, which we can write as a small 3 by 3. Right, that's naught. Any with naught in is automatically naught, so don't have to worry about working those out. So the first one is 5 plus 4, 9. Minus 1 plus 16 is 15. 1 plus 12, 13. Next row, minus 15 plus 14. Next one, 3 minus 24 is minus 21 plus 56 is 35, I believe. Hope I'm getting these right. Just check that one. So it's 3 minus 24 plus 56, so it's 59. Yeah, 35. Sorry, just a little bit distracted when I was working that one out. Next one is minus 3 plus 16 plus 42. So it's 58 minus 3, 55. And then the next one, 10 plus 20, 30. Minus 2 plus minus 3 is minus 5 plus 80 minus 75. 2 plus 2 is 4 plus 60, 64. Okay, and that's how you do matrix multiplication. I'll leave some of this colouring in. So it's the first, and that's given that row there. Just put this in with a different colour, just there, over the top of that one. Don't know if that works, but that's the blue row. There. Blue row with each of these, slightly to the side. And then let's go for the top row is that one with each of these. So that's that one. And that's the blue row there with each of them. And then we've got the orange row with each of them down there.